Whoa there. Welcome back to, this would be the 11th day? The 11th day. You made it. I'm proud of you. We're going to have one more power day tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a gem deck box, right? You guys would like that? One gem deck box tomorrow? Okay, I'll make that happen. I have some more packs to give away today from our friends at, you guessed it, Yu-Gi-Oh! Black Market. So guys, if you want to get entered in to take away my free packs, come take them. Leave a comment down below. Tell me how you guys' holidays are going. Tell me how you guys are enjoying the 12 days of deck profiles and goodies. And, well, I mean, just tell me how life is, man. It's the holidays. Everybody could use a nice little pat on the shoulder. You guys could have a good time out there. And, well, you guys want some Echo, right? You guys want this? Of course you guys do. Alright, so leave a comment down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. And let's dig on into the 11th day of deck profiles and goodies, shall we? This is a cute little contraption for everybody today. We have Numeron, dun 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 dun, Kozmo. Alright, I'm not going to go too crazy in depth with this. Actually, we're about to. So, what do? So, you make Zexel, stall the opponent, OTK them back with Farm Girl because they're going to set one. Alright, that's the easiest thing in the universe. That's how you beat this deck. Cool news with Imperm kind of taking a backseat in the modern format right now is if you can get that Zexel to connect, it's probably going to get the chance to stick around for a little while and basically inconvenience the opponent to some sort of advantage. So that's one thing I want to point out is you can gain some power through the basis of the format being crap. So hey, playability on this is up a little bit more. We have triple copies of Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit here. Now I want to say that if you want to play Skullmeisters or Ghost Bells to kind of counteract the format in a way, that is not a bad idea. These three are interchangeable with whatever other hand trap that you feel is acceptable that you want to play. I do think that Skullmeister or Bell might be a better option than Ogre. It is going to be strictly up to you, though, based on the matchups and things that you're going to be running into for what you're going to want to do. So it's one thing I want to point out is these are going to be interchangeable for you guys. Then we have triple copies of Dark Destroyer. Dark Destroyer being the best thing that we've got since Sliced Bread. Normal, especially target a monster on the field, destroy it. This thing can actually pop itself. Your opponent cannot target this card effects. If this card is destroyed by battle card effect, send it to the graveyard. You can banish this from your graveyard to special summon a level 7 or lower Kozmo monster. It's always been a nice thing to see when this card blows itself up, gets to tag back down into the Farm Girl, and then you get to go right back on up in combo. It's actually pretty cool. We have triple copies of Kozmo Dark Eclipser. Cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. During either player's turn, when a trap card is activated, you banish a Kozmo monster from your graveyard to negate that activation and destroy it. And then this one is probably the worst one for floating. If this card is destroyed by battle card effect and sent to the graveyard, you banish it. Add a level 8 or lower Kozmo monster from your deck to your hand. This poor thing is just a searcher. I really, really wish that you would have been nice to us and made this card have the ability to splash summon. Nah, this card would have been ridiculous if you had that clause. We have only one Farm Girl. During either player's turn, you can banish this card, splash summon a level 4 or higher Kozmo monster from your hand. And then you can only use this effect to Kozmo Farm Girl once per turn. When this card inflicts damage to your opponent, pay 500, recruit for a Kozmo card from your deck, add it to your hand. Like I said, you can grab the Dark Destroyer, make the Dark Destroyer blow itself up, grab another Farm Girl. Yeah, the little loops that you could do with this deck were, a little bit insane. Alright, we also have triple copies of Forerunner. Cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. You guys notice that all the big Cosmos all have that, you can't target me or do anything to me clause. You gain 1,000 life points during each of your standby phases. I remember when that was relevant. You guys remember when the non-targeting ships could last a turn? If this card is destroyed by a card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Special summon a level 6 or lower Kozmo monster from your deck. So we have one tags. They all tag down essentially a level below. So the level 7 goes 6 and below. It's quite good. We have the one Slippy Rider, If this card is normal special, you target a spell trap card on the field and destroy it. If this card is destroyed by a valid card effect, and banish this card from your graveyard, special summon that level 4 or lower Kozmo monster. Alright, so that's basic stuff. We also have the one Straw Man. During either player's turn, you can banish this card, special summon one level 3 or higher Kozmo monster from your hand. And then once per turn, we can pay 500 life points, target one of your banished Kozmo monsters, special summon it, but its effects are negated, and it will actually detonate during the end phase. The cool thing that we all enjoyed with this was bringing back the ship, watching the ship explode, watching the ship self-replace into further combo. So good. And then we have Tin Can back at it again, man. I really, really wish that poor Tin Man was actually better than he actually is, but alas, he is not. Not anymore. So during either player's turn, you can banish this card, special summon a level 2 or higher Kozmo monster from your hand. Alright, that's pretty basic stuff. And then, once per turn during the end phase, you can pay 500 life points, reveal 3 Kozmo monsters with different names from your deck. Your opponent will randomly pick one, and the rest will go to the graveyard. So basically, you would summon this, go end phase, drop your pieces into the graveyard with calls and things like that, the Oasis of the Dragon Souls, and then going into the next turn, you've got your stuff loaded up. You also have a ship that you'll be able to splash summon off of the Tin Can because you got it off of the effect. We also have one Kozmo Dark Lady. So during either player's turn, you can banish this card, special summon the level 6 or higher Kozmo monster. And this thing's on a level 5. Alright, and then once per turn during either player's turn, when another monster effect is activated, you can pay 1,000 life points to negate that activation and destroy it. This was by far the best card that this deck had going for it besides the Dark Destroyer. Dark Destroyer gave you the pop interruption on the opponent's turn. This gave you the negate during either player's turn. Your opponent hand traps you, negate. Easy. Your opponent does something threatening to you, negate. All for 1,000 life. Easy. We also have triple copies of Numeron Wall. We got to make sure that Zexal can resolve. And then we have triple Gamma, one driver. This is going to be our primary hand trap. Unfortunately, if your opponent thinks they're going to be cute trying to stop the Numeron from going off, you're just going to Gamma them. Thank you, hand traps. You're so cool. We have, oh yeah, the brick. We also have one E-Telly because we're going to make Tin Can Man. We have triple copies of Kozmo Town. Remember, this is probably the best sub card you've got going for it in your deck. Like, this was how you made good support back in the day. So once per turn, you can target one of your banished Kozmo monsters. Return to your hand. If you do, lose life points equal to the original level of the monster times 100. Once per turn, you can reveal any number of Kozmo monsters in your hand, shuffle them into the deck, and then draw cards equal to the number shuffled back into the deck. If this card in your field zone is destroyed by card effect, add a Kozmo card from your deck to your hand. I think that Mutants should have took a page out of the Kozmo book here and actually played like this in design, but for some reason we just didn't. We also have triple copies of Memories of Hope. Imagine being able to make a Zexal. After you draw 4, load up your entire Kozmo game plan into your hand just to look at your opponent and go, what are you going to do about it? We also have only one calling. I'd argue you might want to up this to 2, but understandable. We have triple copies of Numeron Network, one for one set rotation. Hey, give them the Kozmo Town Poppet after you Zexal them. We also have 2 copies of Back to the Front, triple copies of Infinite Permanence, wrapping up the main deck here. Extra deck, we have 1 Lambda, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 Megaclops, 1 True King, 1 copy of Zexal with 1 Sunya, and then 1 of each of the gates, 1 copy of the Karakazor, 1 copy of Zeta, 1 Omega, and 1 Black Rose Dragon. Side deck here, we have 1 Pankratops, triple copies of Cosmic Cyclone. We also have 1 Psychic Field Zone. Select 2 of your remove from play Psychic monsters, a Psychic type tuner and a Psychic type non-tuner. Return them to the graveyard, and then you special summon 1 Psychic type Synchro monster from your extra deck and face up defense position, equal to the number returned. We also have triple copies of Evenly Matched, 1 Red Reboot, triple Solemn Judgment, and triple copies of Solemn Strike, wrapping up Kozmo Numeron for everybody. This is actually a very cute little concept. I think those of you out there that like messing around with these decks and having fun playing Rogue, I think that this might be something you might want to mess around with. Like I said, adjust hand traps for Ogres and Bells or Ash Blossoms, whichever one you think that you're going to want for your matchups. Outside of that, that concludes the 11th day of deck profiles and goodies, everybody. All right, reach out to me if you've won one of these things. Take the prize, please. Get rid of it. I don't want it. I don't like this stuff sitting in my living room. All right, I like to be nice and help out in the holidays, and I hope you guys are really enjoying this. So, Tournament of Madness, Christmas Eve? Christmas Eve? Yeah, Christmas Eve. All right, guys, I'll see you guys on Christmas Eve. Y'all should probably come around and have a blast with us. You're going to want to have some fun, trust me. All right, guys, have a good rest of your day. Peace out.
Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.